Hey guys, what is going on? It is DaBoki here once again, and it's time for another Maple Monday. It is November 26, 2012. Indubitably, it is time for another Maple Monday. What in the world am I wearing? Oh, anyways. Yeah, so I do have a lot of interesting and exciting things to talk about in this Maple Monday, so I hope you guys are excited as well. Before we get into the exciting news really quick, I want to go ahead and talk about this one class that I found online. Actually, someone sent it to me and said, DaBoki, check this out. Indeed, it's a Japanese class, I believe, and the class uses fans or some sort of weapons. As you can see, here are some skills, but if you want to go ahead and check out this full video, I would definitely recommend you to do so. I'll put the link in the description as well in this video. The skills seem really interesting and it seems really flashy. I'm not sure if this was that one Japanese exclusive class that just came out when we got Jets and the Chinese got the Dragon Warrior and all that good stuff. Nonetheless, it looks pretty interesting. It's got a lot of cool flashy skills and definitely different types of skills. You know, anything that does with cherry blossoms, woo! Doom, 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 doom. My heart just goes out to you, baby. I don't know, Cherry Blossoms and I, we love each other. Okay, so now time to get into some exciting news. KMS. It's always fun to talk about KMS because that means we'll be getting it in the future. It's always fun to talk about some new updates and things we might see very soon here. So an Orange Mushroom blog, my main source for Maple Mondays, excellent. Go check him out. He makes some excellent blogs and is really in-depth. And he talks really well about some things, and he really translates a lot of good stuff. Of course, one of my Maple Mondays, I already talked about Automata, the new class, the new thief resistance that Nexon has revealed, or I should say released, some information on. It seems like there is a few more pictures on it now. There is a few pictures actually that are questionable, as Orange Mushroom blogs would say. Is this a boss? Is this some sort of thief character? But nonetheless, it seems like he looks really intense. He's got that one eye patch like from Naruto. I have the shuriken. And he's looking like he wants something, you know, and he's got some crazy stuff there. It seems like Orange Mushroom blog was also talking about this could be a new boss, it could be a new class, but nonetheless, it seems like it's something new. But not only that, there is a more in-depth picture, actually, if I can call it even that. The shadows of these two characters right here. It seems like we are going to be getting these two classes. One looks like some sort of dragon or demon slayer, a demon slayer there with the wings, and something has a whip, which is really interesting because we've never seen a whip being incorporated into MapleStory before. So this is, now we can punish people with whips, slap them around with love, of course. And the sword there with the demon slayer, the hair is flashy. I don't know, but this could be our new thief resistance, and this could be something else. I was hoping it would be an archer, but I really doubt that whip can turn into a bow. But that is some pretty cool stuff. Coppersand also did post a few stuff on this, which is pretty interesting, and I just want to go ahead and go off on it some more here because this is coming with the new huge system reorganization and winter update, and it's going to be pretty big. So there is a new big update coming out for KMS. It's the huge system reorganization and winter update. Now this is like almost like a big bang, it seems like. They are changing a lot of stuff. They are indeed adding new classes, new items, new damage caps. So it's going to be pretty big, and I'm pretty interested in seeing where this is going to lead to. A lot of people are worried about a lot of unbalanced issues, a lot of overpowered characters, which, yeah, you know, we'll probably see once they raise the damage cap from 999,999 to 50 million. It's going to be some big numbers on the field, but I mean, it should be fun. Raising the stats, raising the equipments, raising all the attack powers, but also raising the mobs as well. So monsters will be stronger. But there is something, you can go ahead and take a look at all of this on the Orange Mushroom website here. I'm going to post all the links in the description below so you guys can decipher it and Google over it all you guys want to. Now they're changing up the bosses, I guess, to make it a little bit harder, a little bit more stronger, which is always good because once you get too powerful, you know, we're just soloing Zakum, soloing Pink Bean, and it starts to get a little bit, well, by yourself, right? You're just soloing. There is something I am very excited about this patch, actually, that maybe some of you guys will be as well. But right here, it says that there are something called strange cubes. And yes, indeed, there are miracle cubes, but these things drop from bosses, and I believe some sort of mobs, some monsters on the field. field. So this is really cool because once these cubes drop, it'll kind of even out the playing field just a little bit more. You won't need that NX, you won't need that cash to actually cube your items because these monsters will go ahead and drop it. So it makes it seem like boss runs are a little bit more worthy once they start dropping those cash items. You know what I mean? So it'd be kind of cool to see that happen a little bit more because boss drops, I'm not gonna lie, are really underrated. No one wants them anymore. They're being soloed too many times. There's too much of that item on the field. So once they get these items that are like cubes, or what if like karma, scissors, that'd be really cool, right? I mean, they'll make you kind of more want to go on those boss runs, get the party together and actually meet some cool people, incorporate friends, guilds, parties, etc. It's the snowball effect and we be rolling. I think that'd be super awesome though if scissors dropped with bosses, so that like once you get the helm, you can go ahead and just get the scissors as well. You don't have to pay for it. Additionally, to trade and sell, you can actually just scissor it right there on the spot. Profit! But really this damage cap raising, it's gonna be a little bit questionable. I mean, I'm looking at this right now. It says that the damage range is gonna be raised up from 999,099.99, okay, whatever the old cap was, to actually the 2 million. So that's our damage range, our range of attack. But then we can be hitting up to 50 million. That's gonna be the max. Whew, 50 million. I mean, you could 2-hit Zakum arms. That's insane. So I mean, really they're gonna have to make those bosses super powerful. I'm really excited to see what those bosses drop now because I really want them to be dropping some worthy things. And other than that, new classes, new items, new equips, new bosses, new range, new attacks, new skills. I mean, KMS is still on their feet and really updating MapleStory to their prime. So it's very interesting, and we got some updates coming up. I mean, GMS is just receiving our Rise to the Storm update, where we get those Tempest and Kaiser, all that good stuff, whatever, you guys know already. And EMS, you guys are also receiving some awesome classes too. So EMS, don't you worry, you know, you guys are worried like, DaBoki, you never talk about EMS. I will talk about EMS, guys, do not fear, but I just want to, you know, it's always fun to talk about stuff in the future because it's something you can look forward to, right? So EMS, people, think of this as like something you can look forward to. You know, I know this waiting is hard. I know, like, you look at GMS, we're already receiving Kaiser, and you guys like are just getting Phantom and stuff like that. So I mean, do not fear, EMS. You still have a place right here. That's not my heart, but I'm pointing to my throat for some odd reason, but man, I'm not gonna lie, okay? I don't know where my heart is. Alright guys, well, I really hope you guys are looking forward to some of these updates because I am. These are some pretty huge updates coming out for KMS, and it's always fun to see what's coming up. So again guys, I will be posting all that stuff in the description below, so go ahead and take a look at all these links that I'm gonna be providing you guys because it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be cool. There's going to be a lot of good stuff coming out. And take a look at that Japanese class also if you guys haven't done so. I think it's Japanese. It's probably that one Japanese exclusive class, the samurai class or whatnot. But anyways, it should be interesting. And keep your eyes out for archers out there because I feel it. Archers are coming very soon. But just, we need archers and ketchup. Minus the catch-up part. And thank you guys so much for watching. Like always, this has been DaBoki. Thumbs up this video if you can. It would make me a super happy panda. And we'll be seeing you guys later. Have a great week.